Hello everyone, my name is Devontae Maurice here at the Arkansas CW crew, and today I'm speaking with Ashley Little at Material Concepts. So, how long have you been designing?
Well, designing is different than sewing, so that's kind of a big question for me because I've been sewing since I was about 4 or 5, but I would say officially designing, creating my own design since high school.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Interesting. What do you have to say about NWA Fashion Week?
Well, Fashion Week for me is a big opportunity because I have a business already doing alterations and custom designs. But when I do alterations, it's interesting for me in a mathematical standpoint. I really like math and patterns, but it doesn't kind of reach that creative side of my brain. And then when I do custom, it's kind of a collaborative between my client and I, so I don't get to go full out creative. So with Fashion Week, it gives me a reason and a purpose to create something and have an opportunity to show it. You know, it's like you want to create something, but if you don't have an opportunity to show it, you end up not really finding the time in your life to do it. So that's why Fashion Week is really important to me, because it gives me that deadline and a reason to put all these pieces together and to really get to use that creative side of my brain that I don't always get to.
How did you get started?
Well, I was homeschooled when I was young. I grew up in a farm out in Gravette. My mother taught me and my 3 older sisters how to sew. That's why I started so young. You know, normally a 4-year-old should not be handling scissors and a needle, but it was under parental, advice, or she was watching me, guidance. So I started just doing stuff because I watched my older sister sew, and then whenever I was 7, I made my first piece of fabric or garment. I made a pair of shorts. And then whenever I was 8, I entered my first sewing competition, and I made this plaid skirt, and I'll never forget because my mom actually measured me and then just told me what lines to cut on. We didn't use a pattern, and I just had to trust her that it would turn into a skirt in the end. And then from there, I was involved in 4-H, so every year I had a couple competitions I would sew for, and my dad's a coach, so I'm also very competitive, so that kind of, I guess, hand in hand really honed, just made me like better my skills and become a better seamstress and stuff. And then once you are good at the technical side, it allows your creativity to really flourish because I know the rules and I know how to break them, and it's okay, and I know if I hang a fabric a certain way, how it'll look when you walk, and all these different things that because I spent years and years doing the technical side, the creative side comes a little easier for me. But
it all comes easier with experience.
Yes, and it's really important for me, and this is just my background. My mom actually passed away when I was 14, so this is kind of like my big legacy for her, too. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'm Devontae with the Arkansas CW crew, and I'm speaking with Ashley Little at Material Concepts.